Welcome to the Canvas for Teachers, a beginner's guide. In this video, we will see a step-by-step procedure for how to create a Canvas course. A learning management system helps the teachers to provide content and materials, and the students will undergo different assessments such as quizzes and assessment, where the tracking of students' learning is very simple in the learning management system. And why we have chosen Canvas learning management system? The first point is it is very simple and user-friendly. Assigning work to the individual students is possible in the learning management system. In the Canvas, variety of third-party solution integration is also available. The course management is very easy. It has a well-defined organization of modules. Very precisely, we are going to see how to create pages, announcement, creating a quiz and discussion, and how to create modules and courses. Come, we will see the demo. Go to canvas.instructure.com and then click this icon, create a new account. Sign up for a teacher account. Get a free Canvas account, and you have to give these details. Your name, email ID. If the email ID belongs to G Suite organizational ID, you will get all the advantages of a G Suite user. PhD Tech, and then mobile number. Then click this and then give next. Set up a password here and then you can submit. Now, by using that email ID and password, you can log in. This is your Canvas page. Account. By clicking the profile, you can modify your profile name and your biography and other things. By clicking the settings, you can go to the settings, and here your full name, display name, and some register services can be altered by just clicking this edit setting option. So now we will see how to create a course. Go to the dashboard and click start a new course. Give a course name, communication systems, and then create a course. This is the course page. Here you can press these tabs in order to create individual components of the course. Now we will see how to create a home page. For that, click pages. Give a page name. I will give the same name as the course name. The name, communication systems, and you can have the fields such as course instructor, course overview, and meeting URL, and industries applicable to this course. So this you want to make it larger font, so go for 24 or 34 point, and you can alter the text color also here. Now if you want to make it bold also possible, and this you want to get it as 14 point, the color can be this, and now just bold everything. And here you can give, for example, here you can give if you have already created a page, you can just copy and paste it from here. That is also fine. Or you can able to type it here. You can give the meeting URL. So this will give the students will be more interested. You can able to click an image also, embed an image. For that you have to load your image by using an upload file option into the Canvas My Files, and if there is any picture, Just click that picture after uploading, then update. So here the picture will be updated. Now you can just save it, or you can go for save and publish option. If you publish, then only this pages will be visible to the student. So I have created a course, I have created a page successfully, so publish here. This page is published. If you want to edit also, you can do some editing by using this edit option. If you click that edit option, you can able to edit the page you have created. So save here. Now if you want to set this page as front page, you can give use as front page. Now choose the home page, front page, make this front page as a home page here, save. Now your course is ready, then publish. The course is published. In this way you can create page, make it as a front page and choose this home page. Now I will tell you how to add modules, how to create modules. Click on Modules tab and then click Module. You can give the module name, for example, and add module. And then you can add several modules here. Unit 2, Quantization Encoding, add module. If you press this icon publish, then only it will be visible to the user. So you have to publish this in a three times. One is in the dashboard, the course publish, and the modules publish, and individual module. If you want to add some content, that has to be published. If these three options are checked, then only it will be visible to the student. Click this option. If you want to add a page, you can add it as a file also. Click File, New Files, choose File. This file will be uploaded from your system. If you have a page 1.1 introduction, then open it. Add item. So now this item will be ready. This is 1.1 introduction PDF. So if you want to add the syllabus also, you can add it. So this is the syllabus tab. Click the syllabus tab and then go for edit syllabus. So here you can able to copy and paste the syllabus, or you can click the file option and then upload a PDF file. So if the syllabus is available to you in a Word format, just copy that Word file and then paste it here. Update syllabus. So now the syllabus is ready for the user to view. Now if you want to add a discussion, you can able to do it here. Discussion topic can be, you can add a new topic, discussion on, give a proper name. So in that first module, you are organizing it in a serial manner. So discussion on modules. So if you want to provide intent, you can provide, or now if you don't want to provide intent, just click add item. So this is 1.2 discussion on online learning communication models. If you want to publish, it will be visible to the student. Then if you want to edit also, it is possible just by clicking this edit option. So the students can post the discussion. You can even change the setting of the discussion. When do you want to post it? If you want to delay, or if it is a group discussions, you can form a group, and whether you want to post it to all the sections, or if you have several classes, you want to post it to only one particular class, that can be done. And allow threaded multiplies, and if you want to make it as a grade also possible. And you can make it this discussion to be available at a later stage. For example, today is 18th. I want the discussion to be available from tomorrow onwards. That settings is possible. So until end of the course, or until a particular week, the discussion has to be done. You can just set it here. So until August 26th. Then you can click save. This is a way we will create discussions, and we will see how to create an announcement. Just click the announcement tab and then plus announcement. The topic can be welcome. So just you can give announcement message as welcome students. Just give the timings in a periodical manner if you are taking a class. So whatever may be the announcement, if you want to provide to the students, you can provide by using this announcement tab. So here also everything if you are making, you have to publish, then only it will be available to the student. So if you check it in the announcement column, this announcement will be available. Now we will see how to create a quiz. So add quiz, press the quiz tab and then add quiz, saying operations, and you can give the instructions here such as the quizzes, timed quiz. If you want to, now this is a graded quiz and it will come in the assignments. If you want to shuffle answer, you can shuffle it. Allow multiple attempts, yes, highest number of allow attempts is 2, also possible. Latest and average is also possible. Now let the students see their quiz responses. Incorrect questions will be marked no. Show one question at a time. If you press this, only one questions will be loaded, and then you are assigning to everyone, or you can assign to some sections of a students. And due date of the quizzes, the due date can be, if I am 20th. So the quizzes I am releasing now. So Tuesday 18th. So I am giving some 2 days of the time for the students to study. The quiz will be available until the end of the course, or you can set the same due date. And then just if you give save and publish, the quiz will be published to the students. Now we have not yet given the questions. The questions can be given here by pressing this question tab. Create new question, and you can type your questions here. For example, I want to give a multiple choice question. If you want to add some equation also, it is possible here. Press this equation and h of n equal to 2 power n into u of n minus 2. So insert equation. Then the system is, you are giving your question here and the correct answer you have to give here. Causal and unstable. This is the correct answer. Now you can give other options here. Causal and stable. Non-causal and. Now update the question. The questions will get updated. If you want the next question, create new question. If you want it to be fill in the blanks question or multiple choice, drop down, also whatever may be the descriptive types or essay question, you can give whatever you want to give. Now I will give a fill in the blanks question. Now you want to change this as fill in the blanks, change it, and then update question, and now save. Now if you preview the quiz, this will be question 1 multiple choice and question 2 will be the fill in the blanks type of question. Now this quiz is ready. Now you have to include this quiz in the module. Now I want to include it in the introduction module. So click this icon, then go for quiz. There is a signal processing operation, add item, or if you want to give intent to the quiz, if it is inside, you can give increase or decrease intent. That is possible. You can just you are giving scene how to create an assess announcement and quizzes and discussions and how to add some content in form of PDF. Now I will show you how to add a recorded material that you have taken in your online class. That meaning recording is available in the Google Drive. How to add it here? So go for add. Now I am going to add as a page. So this is recording. So new page. Page name is 1.3 meeting recording. Count intent I have given 1.4 only. So add item. This will be added here. So inside that what you are going to give, you can edit now. So this is a page. So you can edit this page. Inside I am going to give only the link of this recording material. So you can click link here. Here you have to post that website link. So go to your Google Drive here, meeting recordings. This is the recording link. So click this button and then click the link here. You will get a shareable link. So here this link you have to copy here, and you can check the setting option. Then you can copy the link, and then paste it here. Insert link. A link will be inserted here. Then click save. Then publish. When you publish, this material will be available to the user. This is working or not, just if you press the link, if the student press the link, then the meeting recording that is stored in the Google Drive, that will be modules. So this is the module 1 creation. I want to add an embedded thing. You have to create a new page. The page name can be 1.4. To introduce coding to the students, source coding and channel coding. In this particular communication topic, you can add it. Add item, and inside this item, go to page, edit. Now here, this is add multimedia. Here you want to add embed media. So for YouTube, so just you can share, and you want to copy this embed code, right? So just copy this code, then embed here, paste it here. Okay. Then that YouTube material will be added here. If you have your own YouTube recordings, you can just add it here, or you can take any other open source recording that is available in the Swayam portal or NPTEL portal, that the lectures are given by a great lecturer. This coding is not yet published, so it will not be available to the user. So just click publish here, so it will be available to the user. So one more thing, there will be variety of components that is available. If you just open all this component to the user, that will create lot of confusions. So you can go to the settings menu here. In the settings menu, just go for navigation. In that navigation, you can just move all other thing outside. You can keep only what are all the things you want to keep it. The pages and all, it will give lot of confusions to the students. So first announcement, and then syllabus, and then modules, and then assignment. Discussions assignment and also not necessary, because it will be inside modules, it will be available. So syllabus, modules, grades, that is enough for students. Always less will be more. The students will be more clear. So don't load them with too much amount of tabs. So save it. Then you can go to the course details. These are the course details. If you want to add any image, you can add it here. This is sections. If you want to create 2 or more sections for UG as well as PG, you can add sections. Now this is my courses. Communication system. I think I have done everything for course creation. If you go to the course page, then there is a student view available. So at any time you can actually go to that student view and just view it, how the student will view a course. See here, now the course home page have been created. It will give the details such as course overview, meeting URL, and industries applicable to, and there is a syllabus. The syllabus also loaded here, and announcement. In the announcement, the students will see a welcome message we have posted and what are all the timings I'm going to take the online course. And particularly in the modules, there will be only one introduction unit is available. Here I have one a PDF which gives the introduction, and the discussion, and one quiz is available, and a recorded meeting is also available here, the meeting recording. So go embedded YouTube video is available inside. If the student clicks here, that YouTube video will be played here. You have to click this leave student view, then it will just leave from the student view, then it will come to the users, your teachers development portal. Now I will tell you that is how to add your students course. You have to press this tab, add people, and then just click here plus people. So here you can type all the email IDs of the students. If you have it in the Excel, just click it, copy, and then paste it here. So paste it, you have to assign the student role, and the section is communication system. The students can interact only within their sections. Then click next. So if you want to give the name, you can give it the name. Otherwise, you can ask the students to give a name. Email address will be taken as a name. Click next. Then add users. Now the users are added. Email will be sent to individual users. When the users join, then the pending status will be changed. Here, the students, if the students set the profile name, that will be visible here. So in this way only you can able to create a Canvas course. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you found this video to be useful, just forward it to your teacher who want to learn more about Canvas Learning Management System. Thank you so much.